Welcome, one and all, to the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, folks. How are we doing this evening? I am your King of Extreme, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other... Yes, you are getting the sweet, soft, summer, beautiful sounds that are my voice. I am your King of Extreme, Phil, KOE. Folks, welcome to our predictions for WrestleMania Backlash. I am your King of Extreme. I am here to get my predictions out quickly so that rapscallion ne'er-do-well chicken cannot claim anything this evening. So Cody Rhodes versus Seth. I'm going Cody. Between Ronda, Charlotte, I'm coming back to that one. Drew McIntyre, Raw Tag Team Champions versus Undisputed. I'm going with Team Roman there. Jesus Christ. AJ Styles versus Edge. Damian Priest barred from ringside. I'll come back to that one. Bobby versus Omos. I'm going with Bobby again. Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss. I'm going with Madcap. And I'm going to come back real quick. I'm going to go with Ronda in the I Quit match. And I'm going to go... You know, fuck it. For you, Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, the 2019 Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast Wrestler of the Year, the phenomenal AJ Styles. I'm fucking taking him. I don't really give a goddamn. Fuck all of you. I just like him. I hope he wins. And he needs a little momentum back. Then, which match will kick off the WrestleMania Backlash pay-per-view? I'm going to go with Lashley Omos. And there we go, folks. We will see who is right. We will see what is to be. But, folks, welcome one and all to this amazing, amazing stream of extreme with you. I am killing time until Tony G walks right through the many gates of Castle KOE. He's going to have to go through the over the moat. He's going to go over the drawbridge. He's going to have to address the several buttresses of castle encampments, and not encampments, but fortifications. And then he will arrive right here at the amazing compound of Extreme, the Castle KOE, where he will come into here, the studio of Extreme, to experience this with you. But folks, I just wanted to fire off my predictions real quick because I heard Chicken sent his in earlier, so I wanted to make sure that you knew, I knew, we all knew, folks. And so that is what I think is going to happen real quick. I wanted to fire him off fucking fast so Chicken cannot call me a cheater nor rapscallion ne'er-do-well in any way, shape, form, figure, or kind. You know, so I do not cheat, whether it be man, woman, animal, vegetable, mineral, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I will play it fair and I will play it straight. But, we got some comments here, folks. Well, howdy, fella, from Jeremy Cooner. How we doing there, good sir? I am here at Castle KOE waiting for the one, the only Tony G to make his way into here so that we can get these predictions done, dusted, and for all you beautiful people as we head into, and the show is starting, do not get me wrong, and I will be keeping you up to date. Tony will be here shortly, and he will be setting up the computer with the peacock. Give me one moment, actually. There we go. I'm back. How are we doing, all you beautiful? It's open. Yes, dog. Yes. And now, folks, we have been joined by the one, the only, the great Tony G himself. Yes, Tony, I'm never above shameless self-promotion. We were already late. I fired off my prediction so Chicken cannot call me a cheating fucking bastard. And so I made sure my predictions are all out there. The folks at home already know. They know how I go down on all this. And, folks, we are joined here this evening by the great Tony fucking G. How are we doing?
I'm doing great, Phil. Thanks for having me.
Well, we needed to get the show going before the show went live. And so, yes, I came on and I made sure to stretch for time. And I also gave my predictions for this great evening. But, folks, this has been my segment of the show. But good luck, T. Good luck. Tony's trying to find you're just going to have to use
Okay.
Pen and paper.
You keep stalling. I'll be right there.
Oh, I'm great at that. But folks, this is going to be the most incredible WrestleMania Backlash of all time, I'm sure.
It's like the second?
It's, yes, actually the second WrestleMania Backlash of all time. But you can find this guy at where actually can they find you, T?
Well, that's funny you should ask, Phil. You can find me not only here at the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, but you can also find me at Big Buckin' Empire, Linktree/Big Buckin', the Dog and Chicken Show. It's a weekly interactive show with you, the audience. We pop your comments on screen, have a few drinks, talk so much trash, and have a lot of fun. And you can also find me at Tony the Rod 2.0 on TikTok.
Yes. So, T, I got the predictions you sent a little earlier.
All right, perfect.
So
I've got chickens, and I have not opened them, so I don't know what his are, but I have
just
them.
Fired them off real quick. Do you want to hear mine? Or
yeah, if you would actually write yours down. I've got mine saved. I'm going to pull them up here in a second. Okay. So, first off, I'm going to go with my opening match prediction. This one could go a couple different ways. I went back and forth on this one a little bit. Oh, God, I'm a little... Let me look at the options one last time before I commit to it, because this one, it's going to be one of two. It's going to be one of two, and it's either going to be Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss, or it's going to be Lashley versus Omos. I'm going to go with Corbin versus Moss.
Okay.
That's my opening match prediction. Yeah, Corbin versus Moss. I don't care about this match. Does anybody care about this match? I get it. Corbin's committed to anything that you put him in. Look, the guy doesn't complain. He just goes out there and he gives the best performance he can given the shitty material that he's given. The name Happy Corbin is just a death note. And this guy's made the most of it, so you got to at least give him credit for that. Madcap Moss, he's got the look. He's got the strength. He's had a bit of let's be honest, not the greatest run of your life, but he's on TV. He's on a pay-per-view. So really, what else can you say? I am going to go with my pick on this one. Let me pull it up. Make sure I'm committed to the proper, because I did go back and forth on a couple of these throughout the week. I am picking, I'm going to go with Madcap on that one. I'm going with Madcap.
I'm going to be honest with you. I went with Madcap as well.
I figured.
He seems to be the one that needs it more.
Yeah, exactly. I think Madcap needs it.
We have all been deprived of the greatness of Rick Boogs. We need Madcap Moss in our life.
You kind of do. I don't know.
Now
I could go either way on this one, but I feel like Madcap needs it more. Corbin eats losses.
My opener is almost Bobby, and we'll turn on here in a minute and find out who got that one, I guess. Now they're going to talk for another 45 minutes.
I was saying, I think the pre-show is going on right now.
Oh, this is just the pre-show? Well, you got time then.
Yeah,
I should have stretched this drama out more. I thought the pay-per-view was starting as I started, so that's why
one of these matches probably made
That's why I freaked out and fired up, because I thought the pay-per-view was going now. Like, no, fuck you, chicken. I'm getting these fucking predictions out before the match hits the ring. Yes. So, but I'm going to agree with you there. And so you will have the video for Chicken's picks. That I'm looking forward to seeing.
I've just got the picks. He did not have time to say.
Oh, okay.
I've just got the picks, but I have not read them.
Let's go with, since I talked about Bobby versus Omos, who you got in that one?
This was the match that nobody asked for on WrestleMania, yet we got anyway. With MVP in his corner, I'm going to go with Omos this time. I think it just makes sense. With Lashley being the face, I just think having him go over here after the WrestleMania match, like, it makes no sense. It's WWE, so you got to go with the heel and the manager here. Almost kind of has to pick up a big win to maintain whatever push they're trying here. Again, the guy's not the worst giant we've ever seen in the ring, but he's not Bobby Lashley, and that's saying something, because for years, this guy right here has shit on Bobby Lashley, but the Bobby Lashley we've gotten in the last year to 2 years, this is the best Bobby Lashley we've got.
So Tony's got Omos. Now, I'll give you this. He's no Giant Gonzalez, but he's also no Big Show either.
I agree.
I'm going to go with Bobby on this one. He's getting the shine. He's trying to come back up. And if they were going to beat Omos at WrestleMania like that, I think Vince has just kind of lost interest. His new toy has lost his shine.
I'll give you that.
So I'm going to move on from there. And now let's go to AJ versus Edge 2.
This one,
Electric Boogaloo.
I think this one, I'm actually looking forward to this. One of the two matches I'm actually looking forward to. I think this is going to be good, but it's going to be sullied by some stupid chicanery in the end. This is going to be Edge all day. Edge has got to win this. I think it's going to be. I actually kind of expect like another member of his new faction to pop up and debut. Maybe like a Tommaso Ciampa, or sorry, just Ciampa now. You know, we're going to grow this House of Black ripoff into something better.
Tony,
somehow they're doing it better than.
I wish you well, because your King of Extreme, I'm apparently a glutton for punishments, because I said, fuck it, I'm picking AJ Styles again. You know, it's eventually going to go the right way for me. Because AJ, I think, other than Bobby Lashley, is the guy that fucks me over in the, statistics more than anybody. Because I just got to go with him. It's fucking AJ. I don't give a... And now, let's go with Seth versus Cody 2. I'm looking forward to this one.
I'm of a few minds on this. Who'd you pick and why?
Cody, because Cody.
See, this is the problem with this. It's WWE. You know you're going to get 50-50 booking. Cody got the debut big win over Seth at WrestleMania. So by 50-50 booking standards, that would mean Seth needs to get his win back, right? But Seth's proven for the last several years, really since he lost the Universal title, that he can eat losses and just keep chugging along. So I'm really torn on this one. I really, really am. I could see it going either way. I'm really looking forward to this. I really think that they're going to have everything that they didn't have hammered out in that first match. It's going to be a squeaky clean, just pageantry, beautiful match. This is going to be probably match of the night if it's not AJ and Edge. So, knowing WWE, I would love to pick Rollins for 50-50 booking, but yeah, it's got to be Cody. You can't beat him right now.
I was about to say,
if he's supposed to,
they're making him the big challenger for Roman next year. I'm betting.
If Cody is going to ultimately be the one, we
Spoiler
speculate
alert,
Roman's going to win that one too. Yeah, probably. If we are here to speculate that Cody's supposed to be the only legitimate challenger for Roman, you can't beat him here with Rollins, who is accustomed to losing. So I think Rollins can eat another loss via whatever means. Doesn't matter. Cody has to get this win, doesn't he? Has to.
Yeah, because I think they got to build him into if he loses this one, then, well, you got the big money, but welcome to being just another one of the boys again.
Pretty much.
Now, for lack of better terms, let's call it the match of the Bloodline versus Team Drew K. Bro.
I like that, actually. Let's go.
All right.
This is going to be
on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Team
Bloodline,
Bro, Co, whatever the fuck. Yeah.
I'm going Bloodline.
No, I'm going with Drew and RK Bro, because this is the only way you can beat Roman Reigns and still have him look strong.
This is the first, there's only 2 matches that we are the same on. And then Flair versus Rousey. I quit match.
This is Ronda's match to win. It has to be. You can't beat her twice. Charlotte got her WrestleMania win. She got that. Good for you. Congratulations. That made you look even more like a giant star than you already were. But Ronda she stuck around after Mania. We didn't know if she would or not, and she did. So you would assume that she's going to be here for at least a hot minute yet. Ronda's got to pick up this win. Fox wants their brand that they paid for, SmackDown, to look like the sports-based wrestling show, right? And what better way to do that than put the belt on a former UFC champion in Ronda Rousey? They want that. That's why they wanted Lesnar. It makes perfect sense.
You are assuming that Vince McMahon, John Laurinaitis, or Bruce Pritchard have ever watched an entire pay-per-view of mixed martial arts in their entire fucking
existence. I'm sure Vince saw it on a monitor somewhere for about 2-3 seconds.
Well, no, he just knows.
He's aware of it.
He just knows that Ronda Rousey's a hashtag. And so that's why she showed up.
Yeah, it's got to be Ronda here.
I agree with you, T. And so we have gone through our picks
All
for
right.
this particular.
How are we looking on?
We only have same like it. We
Rousey,
got Rousey,
and Seth Cody. Okay.
and Happy and Madcap, but we have differences. Or the ones we're the same, but we have different picks on
opener.
Bobby on the opener, AJ Edge, Drew in the Bloodline. So we've got a lot of opportunity here for some crazy shit.
Perfect.
So let's get into the rapscallion ne'er-do-well chicken, that no good bastard, I must say.
Well, all right. For the opening match, he has Madcap Corbin.
Okay.
As well as I picked them, right? Yes. So he's picking Madcap Moss to win that.
What a shock, because he's clearly copying us.
Well, yeah, okay.
We all have Madcap.
Yeah, okay,
there.
fine. For
Can't really begrudge him there.
Yeah. Lashley Omos, he has Omos.
Well, I am really fucking cheering for Bobby tonight.
So he's basically copying my picks to a T, that son of a bitch.
Oh, you might. I will allow you to change one pick if you need to.
No. Well, maybe. He's also got Drew McIntyre and RK Bro. Looks like Chicken and I are on the same page.
So apparently you two watch the same prediction podcasts.
No, I didn't watch any this week. I figured that would just hurt me. Here we go. He is going with the champ to retain. Woo! Charlotte Flair.
Oh my.
That's a ballsy pick.
That's the one pick thus far that he's different from us.
Never mind, another ballsy pick. Seth Rollins is going over Cody Rhodes tonight. Oh, what an epic run it was. You won 3 straight WrestleManias, Chicken, but it looks like that reign is coming to an end. It's kind of like
the Undertaker, how he wins at WrestleMania, but then he'll lose it right to whoever the fuck the next month at Backlash.
And then he's picking Edge to beat AJ.
Okay.
So I don't think there's any way we're going to have a tie tonight.
If there is, I'll be fucking shocked.
If there's a tie, and it would only matter between you and I, if we're tied and he's going to drop the belt, if there's going to be a tie,
thumb war.
No, I'll win, but no.
Sack race?
Do you want to pick like the lead into the main event?
No. I think you're just gonna have to deal with us being the tag team RXW or Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast.
Not doing that. We're not doing that.
Okay, tiebreaker points.
So that was the only other one they suggested online was the lead into the main event. There wasn't a lot of special stuff to pick here. This event, folks.
I don't know what to say there.
If I had to pick one for the lead into the main event, I would go with Omos and Lashley.
I'd go with AJ Edge.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I think it would be Lashley and Omos would be the main event lead-in match.
I can't go with that one because that's my opener.
That's true. That's true.
I think it's gonna. Fuck you. I'm splitting the difference. I'm fucking hedging my fucking bets here, motherfucker. Like that's just, if I wanted to, I could totally do that. Like
it'd be pointless.
Well, I mean, you're just like hedging a lot on one match. Okay, for tiebreaker, I'm gonna go AJ Edge
as the lead into the main. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if we're getting that,
it wouldn't matter.
It's not gonna fucking happen, folks. We're gonna know the fucking winner of this.
One of us is walking away with the belt here tonight. I mean, this is clear
because of Seth Cody mostly. Now that Flair Rousey could fucking make it up for him.
That could hurt both of us.
Oh, that could be devastating. And I almost took Flair too. I just want that to be said now that I was conflicted. And if Rousey wins, I'm going to be here bragging about how I knew it the whole time. But but if Flair wins, I'm going to be like, see, I told you, but I just didn't go that way.
Look, it's this simple. Tony G is going to have a perfect night tonight. Tony G is going to become, am I going to be a 12-time champion tonight?
You will be 12-time. How many is Ric Flair? Officially.
Officially like 16 or something.
Okay. In reality, if you're
like
counting
30?
every time he won it at a house show, like we're talking in the hundreds.
That's true.
Okay, like you're not like in reality, no one's ever gonna top the amount of times Ric Flair won the world.
I thought it was like 22, but WWE's weird on how they count things.
Well, yeah, because Vince didn't really like that one time Jim Crockett did something, so we're not counting 5 of them. So
That's
like.
fair.
That's basically that. I wish that was not like.
That's completely accurate.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. Unfortunately, so Tony, I think we're gonna not have a tie. This is
No,
gonna
I
be
think
a
this is gonna be
definitive.
great. If there is a tie between you and Chicken or me and Chicken, it won't matter. The champion would retain because champion's advantage. So really, the only tiebreaker would matter between you and I just don't see a
And
tie
I
happening.
was gonna do everything I could. Like, no, Tony, we now have to be the tag team champions. And you're just
Sorry,
like,
we don't have two belts here for that, Phil. I'm sorry.
Well, we kind of do. We got the.
Yeah, but you would try to take the old crappy one and put it on me, and
Well, yeah,
no, fuck
because
you, fuck you. Just a lot of bit.
it's kind of like Tenacious D, and a smaller crown for you as well.
And a smaller one for KG.
Yeah, just a slightly smaller one. Yes. So, folks, this is going to be the backlash of WrestleMania. You think that's why they named it that?
You know, well, considering.
Or do you think it was just a whore out the name WrestleMania
one? Yeah.
Two,
three matches. Four of these matches you've seen already, folks.
Rematches.
I'm just going to throw this out there, WWE. You don't have to do this.
I kind of want to see Cody Seth, though.
Well, that's fine. I want to see AJ Edge, but Jesus, like.
I mean, I'm going to say, like, this.
The fuck?
This looks like a fairly stacked Raw. Like, am I wrong?
Nope.
Tell me I'm wrong.
On that note.
Yes, folks.
Can't wait to see Super Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
On Sunday.
Raw Premium Live event, Tony.
Premium Raw event.
As I'm known to say around here. All that being said, thank you for joining us here for this very special impromptu Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast live stream. It's almost like a breaking urgent news break. I had to make sure my predictions were out so that rapscallion ne'er-do-well Chicken could not steal the championship yet again.
And
so, folks,
new champ tonight.
This is the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, which you can find here on YouTube. You can find Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast on Spotify. You can find RevRest Pod on Twitter. You can find RevRest Pod on Twitch, folks. These are all the places to reach us here at the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. And also, folks, yes, down in the ticky down there part, all the ways. And we have an Instagram now.
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
Oh my God. I mean, we are growing by the day, folks. So yes, Instagram Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. You can also find me, Phil KOE, at KOE Nation on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, folks. That's K as in King. O as in, oh my God. You can find KOE Nation on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. E as in extremely happy to know you can find KOE Nation on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, folks. Yes, KOE Nation, all very, very on brand.
Sure.
And also, be sure to check me and Tony out at our weekly variety show over at the Big Buckin' Empire on YouTube and Facebook so that you can get in on all the fun that there is to be had here at Big Buckin' Empire, the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, KOE Nation, and the easiest way. You know, all of that, Tony, you know how I hate to be brief.
You do.
But all of that can be found in one place. One place.
One easy place.
It's actually at Linktree /Big Buckin. BIGBUCKIN. That's it, folks.
Big scrolling at the bottom, folks. Don't miss that.
Yes.
As you prepare for the third event this year to have the name WrestleMania in it.
I think they might be prostituting.
Hey, maybe muddy in the waters a little bit there, Vince, huh?
I think they're prostituting it a bit. No, actually, it's the fourth because WrestleMania SmackDown.
And Raw.
Yeah.
5 events in 2022 with the name WrestleMania something.
And we're still in the months that start with M.
Yeah, we're not even to summer yet.
Yeah, we're a little ways off from even being into summer. So
I can't wait for WrestleMania SummerSlam.
No, I'm waiting for WrestleMania Crown Jewel because that's coming within 3 years. Like you can bet your ass. Like when they don't have a big show in Saudi Arabia, Vince is just going to slap the name WrestleMania on top of it, and the folks in Saudi Arabia are going to just fucking love it. And he's going to fucking find a way. They're like, and Bruce and John Laurinaitis are like, that son of a bitch, he fucking did it again.
Next year, you'll see us talking about this event in Saudi Arabia because that's how they'll get WrestleMania to Saudi Arabia.
Oh, they almost did that in 2020 under COVID. They considered doing it in Saudi Arabia so there'd be a crowd.
Should have, would have, could have. But
then Goldberg would have beaten The Fiend at WrestleMania.
Okay, now
let's, folks, as I'm known to say around here, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. All that being said, folks, this is the show. So nice. I had to outro it twice. Thank you for being here, and I will catch you on the flip side. Tony G, take it away.
Make sure you are liked, shared, subscribed, little bell notification, because as soon as Backlash WrestleMania goes off the air, very shortly after, we will be right here wherever you are watching us, live to talk about the show, talk about the results, and most importantly, see Tony G become a 12-time champion. We will see you later tonight, folks.
Peace, all y'all. God bless, and we will catch you on the flip side.
Damn right.